watch Mr. Heavyweight Boxing Today.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris, the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing.
It's your boy Big Baby Miller here. Listen, we knocking on all bums. First it's gonna be Dylan White, if it's gonna be Joseph Parker, but you know who got the story right? Mr. Boxing Today. You check him out. He got all the latest news on the heavyweight division. And if you don't know me, you soon will, because I'm kicking everybody ass.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man. So I got a chance to check out Daniel Dubois. He does like this little diary post that he does for a boxing scene. I'll leave it in the description box. You can click it, read it, come to your own surmise about it. But Daniel Dubois seems pretty focused on this Kevin Johnson fight he has coming up in October. I believe this kid, you know, his team, him, they know that, you know, this fight right here is going to be his toughest fight to date on paper, at least. We'll see what happens on fight night. But it's going to be the most experienced guy that he's faced, a guy that's been in there with some of everybody, man. Vitaly Klitschko, Pulev, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. Then Johnson, I believe he fought, Chisora. Some of everybody, right? So in this fight right here, I believe a lot of fans are going to compare it to what Anthony Joshua did to Kevin Johnson, all right? Whether he wants it like that or not, just a lot of fans are going to compare it to Anthony Joshua, all right? Because that's the guy who he's drawing a lot of comparisons to, is Anthony Joshua. So we'll see what happens on fight night. Then he also went on, this picture of Kevin Johnson right here, but then he also went on to talk about Nathan Gorman. Gorman, you know, has said in previous interviews that, you know, he believes he can beat Daniel Dubois. I mean, both these guys are supposed to have that confidence, right? They've sparred each other before coming up. You know, so in this fight right here, I've been wanting to see this fight for a while. You know what I mean? So, you know, if both of these guys can remain undefeated going into next year, I think it'd be a good domestic fight between two up-and-coming guys. I don't think it's the type of fight that needs to wait 2 or 3 years or anything like that. Shit, Joshua and Dillian White, I believe White was, what, 16-0 when he fought AJ, and AJ was, what, 14-0, somewhere in there. So right now, Gorman's 13-0. If Dubois beats Kevin Johnson, I think he'll be 9-0. So, or somewhere in there. I'm doing this off the top of my head. I didn't look at his box rec, but I think he's like 8-0 right now. But yeah, sometime next year, if both these guys can remain undefeated, I think it'd be a good domestic fight. Gorman, he just beat Sean Turner. Turner went the distance with Philippe Herkovic, and then the fight before that, he was able to beat Arnold Jerichai, and Gorman stopped Turner. All right, so Gorman's a good body puncher. I know he's being molded and trained by Ricky Hatton, so you know Ricky Hatton's going to definitely show you how to go to the body. I think he has good skill set, good technique, good solid base and fundamentals. Dubois, you know, the more upright, tall fighter, wants to, you know, throw the jab and land a big right hand. Want to see him move his head a little bit more, but the kid is still developing. So is Gorman. They're both young as hell, man. Gorman is, what, 22 years old? And I think Dubois is 20. So both of these dudes are babies in the game, man. So, but with that said, though, got to see what Dubois looks like against Kevin Johnson. I expect him to win the fight. Man, but just want to see what he does. Kevin Johnson's long in the tooth. You know what I mean? We all know that. But he's still tricky. He's still experienced. He knows how to survive in there. Can he push Dubois to the full 10 rounds, or will it be an early fight? We'll have to wait and see. But can't wait to see Daniel Dubois against Kevin Johnson. And then hopefully sometime next year we see Gorman versus Dubois. Maybe Gorman can get in there with the Nick Webb. I know Nick Webb is trying to lobby for a rematch against Dave Allen. Hey, maybe even a Dave Allen fight for Gorman. Or maybe like a David Price or somewhere in there. You know what I mean? But can't wait to see those two guys fight. Who do you think will win a fight if the fight takes place a year from now and both guys go unscathed, remain undefeated? Who do you think will win a fight between Gorman and Dubois? And what do you think about the Dubois versus Kevin Johnson fight? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm gone.